It's tough, man. It's tough. There's a lot to get depressed about, you know? There's a lot to get depressed about. There's a lot of confrontation in life. It's a tough thing. I'm very confrontational. You know? I really am. I love to fight with people. I love to argue. Do you ever do this when you argue? Do you ever really commit to your side of the argument because you know you're right? You know. So you commit hard. Like, no, eat my balls! And you push and you push and you push, and then all of a sudden, halfway through the argument, you realize you're completely wrong. 100% wrong. But you can't apologize because you committed too hard. Now the strategy is to out-asshole the other person. That's all you're gonna do. You say, I'm gonna be such a dick right now, I can never come back here ever again. I am gonna shut this down forever. That's how I argue, blind rage. I know I'm right. I was on the subway in New York a little while back, and I need to get off on 14th Street. And the train just zipped by 14th Street. So now I'm furious, right? And I run up to the guy in the little ticket booth, and I just start screaming at him. Just screaming at him. Idiot! Why don't you tell people the goddamn train is gonna skip 14th Street? Hang a sign up, moron! And he looks at me, and he goes, there's a sign directly behind you. So I turn around and I go, no! This sign says that the train won't stop between 23rd and 3rd Street. And immediately I'm like, God damn it. 14 actually comes between 23 and 3. So now we're just staring at each other. And it's awkward. But I wasn't going to apologize. I swear to God, I waited for like a few minutes, and then finally I just went, oh, well, aren't you a big fucking help? And I ran out of the station. Haven't been back since. I do that a lot. I get into confrontational things in public, mainly because I put myself in social situations that I don't belong in. Then they blow up in my face, and I'm like, I don't understand why I'm not happy. I don't get it, you know? I went to see that movie Coraline. You guys know that movie, right? Came out on DVD recently, but about 8 months ago it was in the theater, and when it was in the theater, it was in 3D. So I thought that was awesome. So I went to see it. And I was sitting in the theater all excited. I was like, man, I haven't seen a 3D movie since I was a kid. And there were children everywhere, and they were excited because they never saw a 3D movie, and this was going to be fun. So I'm sitting there waiting for it to start, and these two teenagers come in and sit down directly behind me. And they start having a conversation that was so annoying. Now, I don't mean annoying where you just go, ugh. I mean annoying where you're like, if I had a gun right now, this would be the end of my life. This would be it. Because eventually I would snap. And I'd turn around and go, really? Then you're a witness, bang, you're a witness, bang, you're a witness, bang, you're a witness, bang, you're a witness, bang. And it goes down in history as the Coraline Massacre of 2009. This was the conversation. The first kid goes, so did you hear that Jay Leno's going to leave the Tonight Show? And Conan O'Brien's going to take over? Which, who hadn't heard that at that point? It was right about to happen, right? But that wasn't the annoying part. The really annoying part was the other kid's response, because the other kid goes, no. I just couldn't be bothered with that bullshit. And I know it doesn't sound like much, but the fiery hatred that welled up inside of me when he said that No, I just couldn't be bothered with that bullshit. Really? You don't know what's going on with The Tonight Show? The show that's been on 5 nights a week for the last 50 years? You elitist hipster douchebag piece of shit. Go home tonight and hang yourself with your Converse shoelaces, okay? Take whatever indie rock CD you love this week, break it in half, and dig out your fucking Adam's apple with it. Do whatever it takes to get you off of this goddamn planet tonight. Do you ever hate somebody that much? Some people you hate so much you go, I wish you would die. But some people you hate so much, you want them to die in a weird, creepy way that nobody ever died before. That's how much I hated him. I was sitting there going, I hope you're climbing a tree tomorrow and you fall out of the tree and your teeth hit a branch on the way down and just the top part of your head gets ripped off of your body. And the rest of your body lives and walks around for 10 minutes and the tongue is like blah, 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 blah. And the authorities show up. Shoot it! Fuck you, I hope you die like that. But you can't express those feelings to a stranger. So I keep my mouth shut. Now the trailers start, they're still talking. Now normally in a movie theater, I don't care. I'm the guy that'll go, shut the fuck up! But I can't do that because there's children everywhere. And I don't want to scar these kids for life, where every time they see a puppet, they have a panic attack. And remember the depressed old man that yelled, shut the fuck up? Take the puppets away, please. So I keep my mouth shut. Now the movie starts, they're still talking. Now I'm furious, once again. But I devise a plan. I realize what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn around, I'm going to look this kid dead in his eye, and I'm going to go, shut up! And it's a good plan. I'm excited to use the plan. But then I realize I can't. Because I'm 31. And I'm wearing 3D glasses right now. So sit in the misery you created for yourself. You asshole. Horrible. Horrible.